Whoa. Good evening, Triton fans. Getting ready for the coin toss.
Captains tonight, number 1, Tyler Wagner, 16, Mitchell Nikovich, Alex Bale, 78
Ready?
spot for Captain Valley. For Sam Clemente, 79, Dante Harrington.
Ready?
Live with Triton Football. It's Friday Night Live. Welcome back, Triton fans, to the 7th game of the 2015 season. Tonight, your San Clemente Tritons take on Capo here at Capo. Please join your Friday night crew in our 12th year of bringing you live video coverage over the internet. Join Frank Kling, myself, Rich Corder, voice of the Tritons, and enjoy the play-by-play of tonight's game. Remember, we are dedicating this season to Sailor Voris, who passed away from cancer, lost her battle several months ago at the beginning of the year. And Sailor, we are here, and here's her picture, and she's with us every game. And again, we dedicate the season to Sailor. So we want to give you now a word from our sponsors, about our sponsors. Littlepage Landscaping, Paul Littlepage. Littlepage Automotive, Mark Littlepage. Nick Pasquale Foundation, Mel Pasquale. Rod's Tree Service, Rod Rodriguez. Greek's Concrete, Doug Greek. The Kiwanis Club of San Clemente. South Coast Distributing, the Aarons family. Billy and Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. So tonight, we are here, Game 7. We're here at Capo. Frank, it's a hot night tonight, and tonight...
Sure is, Rich.
After last week and a tough loss at Tesoro, this is the opening league game. We got 4 league games. We win all 4 of these, and we become the league champs. And that's our goal right now. First thing we got to do, Frank, is we got to get by Capo here at Capo.
That's right. They got to come out and put the ball in the end zone this week. They lost too many opportunities last week on there to put up points. You know, they got every time they get the ball, they got to get 6.
We got to get the Legion of Kaboom going so that you can be thunderstruck.
That's right. That's it, Rich.
And then the defense, let the bodies hit the floor. There you go. Uh-oh. There's the old dong there.
There's dong time. There comes the Tritons. Yeah, these guys got to get fired up tonight. They got to come out and start smacking them in the mouth, take that ball away, and put up points.
Yep, if we're gonna win league, we got to do it tonight. We got to start off tonight.
Starts right here.
This is all that counts now. It makes no difference what happened the 6 games before tonight.
That's right. Those are just warm-ups.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. It's these 4 league games that count. So if you're out there listening, the Triton faithful, give us a shout. Let us know how we sound, how the video is, and send us some chats during the game. Frank has really tricked out our web page now. It's up and running. Everything looks good. So hit us up on our chat. Let us know how we sound.
All right, we look good and we sound good according to Ken in Arizona.
There you go. Thanks a lot, Ken. My buddy Ken, worked with him for years ago. Many years in San Clemente.
Already up to 17 viewers and we haven't even kicked the ball off yet, so we're glad you guys are all out there watching us.
Yeah, it's Friday Night Live. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for our Friday Night Live sponsors. Actually, Frank, just this week I had several people commenting on our broadcast how you and I, how they appreciate, how we work together and everything, and it's cool, man. I've had a lot of good feedback on you.
It's a lot of good fun.
Yeah, the good job you've done with this broadcast, so...
kind of keeps us out of those bars on Friday night, right?
Yeah, keep us here where it's Friday Night Live and the Friday Night Live faithful out there.
I'll tell you, it looks like who's gathering out there on the 40-yard line, like the Titans are going to receive the ball tonight. Looks like they're going to get the ball first, which is good, so they can go right down and put points up on the board like they did last week. Remember, if you go to our website, there's a little section down there where it says past videos and chat. If you click on social stream, you can actually send us a message.
Yeah, let's see if we can find out who our
we already got one from Mr. Blang, 41096, and our friend Chris, I think, is out there already, too.
All right, Chris Foster.
Here we go, getting ready for kickoff. Brandon Reed's deep.
So getting ready. Capo's going to be kicking off left to right across your computer screen. Opening league game. Game 1. This is where it counts. Kick is up.
Line drive, caught short.
Field of the 20, 25, 30, 35. Out to the 38-yard line to the 40-yard line. Whitsett on the return. Nice job by Whitsett. So San Clemente's going to take over. They're moving right to left across your computer screen. Getting ready for the opening offensive play of this first quarter. We're live at Capo, first league game of the 2015 season. Frank, we're being smoked out up here.
Yeah, looks like Tritons are on fire.
Yeah, it is baby powder. Single receiver to the left. Trips to the right. Sears and gun.
Here come the Tritons.
On set back to his right. Sears complete to Fotheringham. Gets across to the 50-yard line where it's going to be a first down.
See, that's something we didn't do last week. Get him the ball early in the game.
Yeah, he wasn't involved in the game at all.
Yeah.
Not much.
He had one catch in the fourth quarter.
Okay, first down. Ball's going to be just at the 50-yard line. Trips. 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. Sears and gun. Lone setback is Jabiev. The keeper and Sears around the left side. He's got running room all the way down to the 38-yard line for a first down, San Clemente.
That was a nice keep and go. They all kind of shifted to one side looking for Jabiev, and he didn't have the ball.
So San Clemente, hurry up offense.
Yeah, make sure the defense can't get adjusted, make any changes like that. No substitutions.
Dubs formation. 2 receivers to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Sears and gun. Jabiev set to his right. Complete on the right side to Whitsett. Makes a couple good moves. He's across to get down to about the 27-yard line.
I know,
another
Rich.
first down, San Clemente.
Watch that snap. It's high again. They got to get that thing down.
Oh, yeah, it was.
We don't need to be jumping ball back there behind the quarterback spot.
So San Clemente's moving right now. The Legion of Kaboom. And the folks, don't forget about that Safe Ride program that we talk about. Where you can, we'll talk about it in a little bit. Trips left, single receiver to the right. 2-step drive, Sears. Incomplete
yeah,
pass.
2 receivers open there.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, don't forget the Safe Ride Home program. If you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, you call 419-4560. You talk to Jade, and they will set you up a ride with Surfside Taxi. That's set up from Pondo Felicities, the CEO of Talega Life Church and Community Outreach Alliance. 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. The keeper, Sears around the right side. Gets down to about the 25-yard line. So it's be third down and about 7. Capo played that good, Frank.
Yeah, they did. Really didn't fool anybody on that. The end stayed home on that side.
See that one Capo coach right there with the white hair? That guy's been here forever, man. I remember that guy from a long time ago. Split backs, Sears and gun, single receiver to the left, single receiver to the right.
There goes Reeves.
Give up the Reeves.
He's still
Across
moving.
the 20, down to about the 10-yard line. Another first down, San Clemente. Nice run by Brandon Reeves. Going to be right about the 10-yard line. San Clemente, the Legion of Kaboom, looking good.
Yeah, they're opening up some holes, getting some yardage, big chunks of yardage.
2 receivers to the left. Make that spread formation.
Way
Trips.
spread out.
3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Oh, that could be a backwards pass. Man.
Okay, again, that
Reeves
high
off the
snap, the high snap is throwing off all the timing on this thing.
Got to get that snap down. So 2nd and goal, ball's on the 10-yard line.
Yeah. They got to get that thing figured out.
That pass was only almost behind him, boy. That was close to being a lateral. Backwards pass.
All right, guys, let's not get fancy here. Let's just get it.
Actually, ball is actually on the 8-yard line where it's 1st and goal. Trips left, 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sears, 3-step drops, got a little bit of pressure. He's running around the left side. He's looking for a receiver. He's running it to the 5, spins, and down to about the 1.
Yeah.
Nice job by Sears. The Legion of Kaboom is driving. So ball's on the 1-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Here's where San Clemente normally runs their heavy backfield.
Yep.
That's a nice run by Sears. So San Clemente, Jack Sears up under center, 3 backs. Give up to Brandon Reeves.
Touchdown.
San Clemente. And San Clemente scores. And you've been thunderstruck. That's the way to move right down the field.
That's it. Okay, a little creature.
That's brought to you by Paul Littlepage, Littlepage Landscaping. Appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. So San Clemente, Legion can move. They move right downfield and they score. Nice job. That's a nice drive, Frank.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the kick.
Okay, it's good.
Kick is good. And 9:49 to go here in the first quarter. San Clemente takes a 7-0 lead. So we want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Littlepage Landscaping, Littlepage Automotive, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, the Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. Without our sponsors, we could not bring you Friday Night Live like we do every week. Guys, please, you listeners out there, Triton Faithful, go to our website, go check out our sponsor page, and let's give these guys some business. They're great guys, ex-Triton alumni, local businessmen, and they support our community. They support San Clemente High School. They support San Clemente Triton football, and they support us. Friday Night Live. Oh, that's what we like, Frank. A nice quick drive like that.
Yeah. A little zoom action here for Grandpa Kling and see his grandson.
Getting ready for the kick, right to left across the computer screen.
Good high kick, good hang
Capo,
time.
10-yard line to 15 to 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Knocked out at about the 45-yard line. Big return for Capo.
For Capo.
How we doing in the comments, Frank? Anything?
Just a couple so far.
All the Triton faithful out there like to see who our long-distance listeners are going to be tonight.
That's right. You all get on Google there. Let us know how far away you are from San Clemente. We'll have a contest.
Here we go. San Clemente lining up. Got a 3-man front. Capo, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. San Clemente showing blitz. They back off. Quarterback 7-step drop. Going deep down the middle. Just off the hands. Nice job of defending on that play.
Brandon Wilson.
Brandon Wilson did a good job. He was well covered. Nice job.
Yeah, went right down the middle of the field. They're coming out testing us early.
2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Quarterback, single running back set to his left. 3-step drop, quick slant
Bubble
pass.
screen, yeah.
Screen on the right side, left side. Defending on the play that time was Tanner Wright. So 3rd down and 10, 9:30 to go here in the first quarter. San Clemente ahead 7-0. First game of South Coast, or make that Seaview League action. Dubs formation, 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Lone setback to the left. Motion to give up the middle. Breaks the tackle, gets across to the 50-yard line, and that may be a fumble, and San Clemente's going to recover.
Yeah, San Clemente's got the ball. That's better than a punt.
Isaac Rex, number 83, recovered the fumble.
83, Isaac Rex.
All right, Tyler!
Nice job.
Your head up. Your head up. Take off those
Okay, defense 3 and out there. We like that.
Here we go. San Clemente's going to line up. Trips to the right. Single receiver to the left. Sears and gun. Jabiev set to his right. He's going to roll to the right side. Good blocking. It's going deep. Got a receiver.
Touchdown.
San Clemente.
Touchdown, San Clemente.
Well, that was quick. That was Liam Eldridge, it looked like.
So I'm trying to figure out. I can't say his number.
Yeah, that was Eldridge.
Wide receiver.
Nice catch by Eldridge.
On the reception.
Just a long post pattern. That was a great pass
Yeah.
by Sears.
Big
And
shout
San
out to the
Clemente
Eldridge
scores
family out there in
again.
New England. There's a little highlight film for you.
That score is brought to you by Mark Littlepage, Littlepage Landscaping. Get ready for the kick from Berman. And again, you've been thunderstruck.
Oh, is that a Berman kicking? No, that's Tristan, I think. Northeast checking in tonight, the Eldridge family.
Here we go. Kick is up.
Looks like it's good.
And the kick is good. And with that, it's 14-0. 9:14 to go here in the first quarter. Your Tritons are on a roll. The Legion of Kaboom.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah,
No
that was a
messing
nice
around.
drive. That was a nice drive.
Of course, they didn't give the defense much time the rest that time.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But when you give them 7 points,
That's
we'll
okay.
take the extra
take
duty.
that. Yep. I want
That's
to
it.
thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Littlepage Landscaping, Littlepage Automotive, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Squeaks Concrete, the Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. Appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. And remember the Safe Ride program. If you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, you call 419-4560. You talk to Jay, he'll set you up with Surfside Taxi, Safe Ride Home. And this whole program is set up by Pondo Felicities, CEO of Talego Life Church, and this is through the COA, Community Outreach Alliance. So, Frank, just like that, the Legion Kaboom is right in business.
Let's keep it up, man. We got to get some respect back.
This is where it counts right here.
A little bit better coverage now this time. Let's go.
Field at the 5, at the 10, at the 15, at the 20.
Nikovich on the return out to the 27-yard line.
Right down by Bryce Wilson and other Tritons. So 9:07 to go in the first quarter. San Clemente ahead 14-0. First game of league, and this is where it counts. So who'd you say was the long distance so far? Was that
Sounds like New England. We got New England, New Jersey for sure. I know that.
and we always have Japan tuning in, right? Two receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Capo moving left to right. San Clemente with a three-man front.
That's
Normally
an
they got a
interesting
four-man front.
substitution.
Now Capo has trips to the left. They give up the left side, a little bit of running room. Gets all the way out, just a little bit short of the first down. Should be second down and 1. That may move the change. That's going to move the change. So first down, Capo. Russell on the tackle. Ball's going to be about the, say, 38-yard line. Two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. The quarterback, Brown, he's in gun. Lone setback to his right. Motion. Oh, Capo moved. How's that not a flag?
I know.
Holy moly. The receiver on the right side fell forward, and they didn't call that offside or motion?
Second and 10.
That's interesting. Second and
very
10 on the
interesting on that
incomplete
one.
pass. I mean, how do you miss that one?
Well, either you miss it or you just don't call
Boy,
it.
the receiver.
Maybe it was the combination from the hand to the flag to the brain wasn't connected.
The official's right there, right in front of him, right next to the receiver that moved.
Yeah.
Trips formation, three receivers to the right.
I just assume they don't call any penalties tonight so
Yeah,
the kids
sounds
can
good.
play.
Single receiver to the left. Brown and gun. Deep setback. Standing behind him.
Changing the play.
They're trying to get San Clemente to jump off sides. Didn't work.
There's a flag
There's
for too much time. There we go.
Delay a game. That'll take Capo back 5 yards.
Well, there goes that. There's your penalty that you needed.
There we go. There we go. See, we needed. Yeah, it was a penalty anyway. So karma. The Triton gods are with us.
That's all right. 33 viewers out there, guys. Keep coming.
33-yard line.
Remember, we got our new improved website at www.schsfnl.com.
That's right. Spread formation, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Brown and gun, Sacramento showing blitz. They back off. And boom! The quarterback goes down.
Brown tackle in the backfield. 77, Nate Atkins.
They tackle by Nate Atkins.
That's what they need to do. Get that pass rush out there.
Now, you notice tonight Sacramento has a 3-man front.
Yeah, mixing it up a little bit.
So yeah, they know.
Well, they learned from El Toro. Gave them a hard time last week with it.
2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Brown and gun. Lone setback standing behind them. They give up the middle. No, he keeps it. Complete on the left side.
Brown's pass complete to Noah Valdez.
Bryce Wilson defending on the play.
Is that or the linebacker?
So that's going to be 4th down and bring up a punting situation.
That pass play, but it's still 4 and 6.
Okay, 2 3 and outs by the defense.
Yes,
That's what
good
we
job.
need.
And this is the first time we've seen him running that 3-man front like that, Frank.
Yeah, that's good.
Brandon Reeves, number 2.
So it's working.
Receive for San Clemente.
Brandon Reeves is standing back just about the 30-yard line, anticipating the punt. Cap will be punting left or right across your computer screen. It's a fake punt. They're throwing the ball, and he fell down a yard short, Frank.
See where they spot it.
Had he not fallen down, I don't know. That's awful close.
If that's the spot, it's Triton's ball.
I think he's about a yard short,
Yeah.
and only because he fell down. Jay Bellamy just came up here to say hello to us.
They do.
Supporter. Speaking of the guy to call, Jay from Safe Ride Home, he's here now, looking to give you a ride home. They're going to
We're gonna measure.
have a measurement right here.
I don't know, Rich. It's close.
And that guy not falling down, it wouldn't be any question. He just kind of slipped.
Well,
Anyway.
we got a good spot here to check it out.
So speaking of the Safe Ride Home program, that was Jay Bellamy. He just got up, say hello. And he wants to let you know that, remember, if you're unable to drive or walk home.
Oh, they got it.
They did get it. If you're able to walk home or drive due to intoxication, you dial 419-4560 and you talk to Jay and he'll set you up a ride from Surfside Taxi from the Community Outreach Alliance.
Now that's
So that was pretty
interesting.
gutsy. That was a gutsy call.
Yeah.
Two receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sacramento still with a 3-man front. Brown, the quarterback. Lone setback about 3 yards behind him. Sacramento showing blitz. And he just, that's definitely a miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback.
Yeah, he was
There's
running a
nobody out
slant.
there. Yeah, he ran a slant and he threw it like he's supposed to run it out. So 2nd down and 10. 7:29 to go here in the first quarter. Sacramento had 14-0. Sacramento looking good on both sides of the ball. Trips formation, 3 receivers left. Looked like Capo moved, false start.
Dead ball foul. False
So that
start.
ball's going to come back 5 yards.
That's what we like to see.
5 yards. It will be 2nd and 15.
Look.
Ball now
Oh.
at the 43-yard line.
Speaking of Cougars.
Yeah, oh my God. 2nd down and 15. 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver to right. Brown backs up 3 yards off the center. Sacramento 3-man front. The blitz from Jabiev. And
Yeah,
the running
that's
back gets
nothing.
stuffed behind the line.
Wagner stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Big number Nate Akins. Boy, I tell you what,
Looks like they're a little confused out there on the signals, man. There are guys coming in and out, waving their hands, going, I don't know what, coach.
Capo just can't seem to figure it out right now. San Clemente is looking good. 2 receivers to the left. Should make that trips to the left.
Trips to the left. Oh, yes. We are in Cougar City
Quarterback
tonight.
and gun. San Clemente shows blitz, and they back off. Now they're showing blitz again, back off. Well
That's to
overthrown.
way to nothing.
Way overthrown.
Good coverage by the
Defending on
secondary.
play again was Brandon Wilson. So that's going to be 4th and 15, punting situation.
All right, be careful, they may do it again.
I think
Because they're
they'll be ready
closer
for it
this time, yeah. Well, I hope so.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, 4th down and 15. Let's hope they do it again. So Brandon Reeves going to be standing back about the 25-yard line.
Well, if your odds of kicking the Reeves or trying to go for it, maybe, it might be a better difference.
Kick is up. Reeves going to
A little line drive.
takes it right at the 25, the 30, 35, out to about the 38-yard line. There's a penalty
flag down.
Reeves out to about the 38-yard line.
Well, it's going to be right about the 38-yard. Make that almost a 39-yard line. Let's see what the penalty is.
Yeah, see what they call. Looks like a
Personal foul.
personal foul against San Clemente. All right, well, let's not start that now.
So that goes back. So 15-yard. Walker back, Legion to Kaboom, comes out, takes the field. 6:29 to go in the first quarter. San Clemente ahead, 14-0. So San Clemente is going to be moving right to left across your computer screen. Single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left, split backs. Reeves, the cube. Sears, the cube, rolling out to the right. Looking at Fotheringham, now he throws it. Complete for first down.
Yeah, we had plenty of time back there. A little different than last week. He's like, I got time.
That was 85, Keith Jones on the reception.
All right.
That'll move the chains.
Yeah, Keith's a transfer from Jay Sarah now. He's able to play.
Right on. Nice throw by Sears. 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sears, 5-step drop. He's going deep again. Oh, just
over the head.
overthrows Keith Jones again. So 2nd down and 10. San Clemente, man, they're throwing the ball deep this time.
Well, he's got time, so they're handling up front. And they're getting Eldridge and Fotheringham involved earlier in the play.
There we go. Single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left. Split backs. Sears and gun.
Blitz.
To give the Witsack.
He's spinning and going about 5
down
yards.
to about the 45-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd down and about 6, maybe 5. Make that 6. 5:42 to go here in the first quarter. San Clemente ahead. The snap, Whitson again on the right side. He gets stuffed this time after about a yard gain.
That snap's got to get down. It's starting to drift up high again.
Whitson on the carry. Gain of 1. It will be 4th and 4.
Yeah, we'll see if San Clemente does a little trickery.
San Clemente lining up the punt. They're short somebody. There we go. Fotheringham just came out. So far, it's been all San Clemente offensively and defensively.
Sears in deep punt formation.
Sears is going to be kicking. He punts it. Bounces about the 28-yard line and out of bounds. Looks like maybe at the 22, maybe.
22, 23-yard line, yeah.
Like that, yeah. So again, I want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Creeks Concrete, the Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. Scott Deal. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors.
Okay, a little shout out to the Huggins family in Santa Barbara watching the game.
There we go. UCSB.
Capistrano Valley, 23 yards.
Two receivers to the right. Two receivers to the left. Brown and gun. Three-step drop. Quick out on the left side. Looks like
Pass complete. Valdez on the reception.
Tanner Wright, maybe? Can't tell what the number
Yeah,
was.
it's either Tanner Wright or
39-yard line.
the other Wilson.
Yeah, I couldn't see the number completely. It was too
Yeah.
far. They were over on the our sideline across the field.
Well, it was the safety and the outside linebacker that time, so it was.
Two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. Throw on the right side, little swing pass.
Nice hit.
That time tackled by Andrew Froner and other Tritons. Oh man, feels good now up here. It was smoking hot when we got here. We played here yesterday, Frank freshman team, and I swear it was hot, man. Woo-hoo. Three receivers, trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Brown looking at his play on his wrist as it comes in from the sideline. Sacramento, a three-man front showing blitz. Up the middle. Backs off. Give up the middle.
Quarterback keeper, nothing.
Quarterback give maybe a yard or two. Which
That was a hard yard if it was. Okay, 43 viewers from home here now, guys. Appreciate you all coming on and watching us.
Welcome to the Triton faithful.
Remember, if you go to our website, we got a little donate button down there if you want to help with the cause.
Two receivers to the right, two receivers
We
to the
are
left.
high tech on a low budget.
Hey, mind over matter. I don't mind, so it don't matter.
That's it.
There we go. Brown, the quarterback for Capo and gun. Sacramento showing blitz again.
Here they
And they're
come.
coming this time.
Quick out.
Quick out on the right side. Knocked out of bounds
Yeah, that's probably a first down.
Wagner on the reception. And
by Christian Brown. It's going to be a first down, Capo. Yeah, this breeze feels good.
Yeah. Get that breeze in our mics.
It's all right. As long as they can hear us and as long as it's cool. Yeah, a lot of Triton faithful over there.
Yeah, stands are filling up.
Trips left. Three receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. Brown, quarterback and gun. The give up. No, he's going to keep it and try to throw it to the right side.
Yeah, pulled it out.
Jackson on
Defending
the
was
reception.
Bryce Wilson. That was complete on the right side, Frank.
Yeah, that was a low. That was an ankle
Nice
grab
catch.
right there. Yeah.
At the Triton 45.
So ball's at the 45-yard line. Capo moving left to right. Two receivers to the right. Two receivers to the left. San Clemente, three-man front still. Showing's blitz up the middle, and they're coming
There's a
again.
little screen now. There's a screen. Draw.
Quarterback's gonna run.
Oh,
He
they
gets
got him.
dropped.
Brown caught for a loss.
Yeah, what they do is they run the corner on a deep route, and they have that guy in motion out for like a bubble screen. So
Nice tackle by Liam Buell.
Loss of 4. It will be 3rd and 9. The ball
So 3rd and 9, ball's about the 49-yard line. 2:07 to go in the first quarter. Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right. Dubs formation. The quarterback Brown standing back at the 45-yard line for Capo. They're moving left to right across your computer screen.
shifting around a little bit.
7-step drop, and he's under heavy pressure. Gets rid of it. Buell. Nice pressure by Buell, and it looked like also maybe Cody Burner. Yeah, it was Cody Burner, number 55.
Okay, good coverage on it. Now let's watch that fake again.
San Clemente defense just looking great.
Yeah, they're coming after him now. That's what they need to do, get pressure on that quarterback. Don't give him any time to throw that ball.
Brandon Reed's going to be standing back around the 20-yard line, make that going back all the way close to the 10-yard line.
Ooh, short.
Uh-oh.
Hop punt.
Quick kick after hitting the ground. Reeves going to run to right side, and he gets nailed and drilled at about the 11-yard line. He got body slammed.
Yeah.
Talk about letting the bodies hit the floor.
Look at the guy.
Is he?
Reeves stopped at the
Yeah, Reeves was body slammed at the 11-yard line. So San Clemente offense is going to take the field. They're going to be moving right to left across your computer screen. 1:38 to go in the first quarter. San Clemente ahead 14-0. San Clemente dubs formation. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Sears and Gunn. Quick pass on the left side. Complete to Vlad Jabiev.
That's a dangerous play to be running that close to your end zone right there. I don't know percentage that wise.
Got about 2 yards, second down and 8. Ball's going to be about 13-yard line.
Yeah, start running off the tackles. You get the ball out of there.
And this picture looks great, Frank.
Yeah, those snaps are still getting high.
Dubs formation, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Sears and Gunn. Motion, Jabiev.
Again, another high snap.
The Reeves up the middle, he falls.
Oh, he
down
falls, yeah.
at about the 17, 18-yard line, maybe the 17. He would have probably had a first down. He's now
You see that
down,
snap,
Frank.
though?
Yeah, those snaps are high. They got to come down.
They need to talk. They call timeout. Get them under control.
You know, that, yeah, they got to get that snap done. Especially if you're running motion on that. If you're running motion and you get a high snap, that throws the whole motion off. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right. Sears almost gets dropped. Now
Throw
he
the ball. Throw the ball.
They're just throwing it away. He gets dropped at about the 11-yard line. I don't know why he didn't throw that away.
Let's go, Capo!
That was good pressure by Capo that time.
Yeah, it's the end of the quarter.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Final tick. Want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Paul Littlepage, Little Page Automotive, Mark Littlepage, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Mel Pasquale, Rod's Tree Service, Rod Rodriguez, Greek's Concrete, Doug Greek, the Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, the Aarons family, Billy and Nels Love Mart, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. Without our sponsors, we couldn't bring you Friday Night Live as we do, as long as they're not being kicked off by Fox.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sure you all know by now, but Fox Sports West, Fox, they have exclusive rights to every single game that they broadcast, whether it's TV or over the internet. And if they're doing a broadcast, like I said, either TV or over the internet, the 9-yard line, where Capo's going to take over, moving right to left. Okay, now I can try to read the chat.
There you go, G!
Uh-oh.
All right, we're good.
Capo offense coming out in the field. 11:46 to go in the second quarter. San Clemente ahead, 14-0. First league game of the season. Spread formation, 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Brown and Gunn. Brown's going to keep it. Gets tackled by Buell.
Brown caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by Liam Buell. So it's going to be a loss of about 3 yards.
Okay, keep that pressure on.
Maybe 4.
Keep that pressure on. They can't do anything.
Ball at the Cougar 48-yard line.
So 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Dubs formation. Brown and Gunn. San Clemente showing blitz. Backing off. 7-step drop. Watch the screen. Throws underneath. Complete across the 50. Tackled by number 15, Ryan Russell. And that's a couple yards short of the first down, Frank.
Yeah, which is good. They're throwing underneath. It's about, third, about 4?
Yeah, I think it was almost, 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3. Rex had him stopped about 3 or 4 yards earlier, but he was able to break the tackle. This is a big play for Capo right here. If they go down and score, or are able to score, they'd be right back in this ball game. Timeout, Capo. And on that timeout, we want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic. And remember that we're dedicating this 2015 season to Sailor Voris, varsity cheerleader, who lost her battle with cancer several months ago. Sailor, we got your picture here with us as we do every game. We love you, we love your family, and we are dedicating this season to you. And don't forget the Safe Ride Home program. If you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, call 419-4560. You talk to Jay, he'll set you up with a ride with Surfside Taxi. That's set up by Pondo Felicities. He's with the Community Outreach Alliance, CEO, COA.
E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah, and sometimes Y. Split back.
Get up on him now.
Two receivers to the left. Heavy formation. It's going deep. That's caught.
Oh.
Defending.
I went up for it.
Kevin Kling defending. Boy, that was an unreal catch here. Man, how did he come down with that?
Yeah, he went up a little bit early on that.
That was deep. Kevin Kling. Kevin was right there.
First and 10 from the Triton.
Two receivers. Now spread formation. Trips. Three receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left. Brown and gun. Capo threatening. San Clemente showing blitz. They back off. They give up the left side. Gets to about the 11-yard
right
line,
there.
maybe a yard.
Yeah, he was in position. He jumped up earlier, and
He's right there. He's right there. That was that receiver. I didn't think he was going to come down with that. That was good defense. Trips right. Three receivers. Single receiver to left. Capo wants to score here. Try to make this a close game. Right now it's 14-0 San Clemente. 9:37 to go in the second quarter. A toss on the left side. Nowhere to run.
That's right.
Knocked out of bounds by Kevin Kling again. Great defense by Kevin. Again, trips formation, three receivers to the right. That time they lost a yard.
Yeah,
Frank.
that was nice.
Single receiver to the right. 9:29 and ticking. Capo trails 14-0 here to San Clemente. Capo mixing up the play here, and you know what? It's going to get a delay a game again if they don't hurry up. 5-step drop. It's going to the corner of the end zone. Overthrows
right
him
there.
by about 24 feet. Well defended by Kevin Kling again. That's three good
coverage.
defensive plays. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Kevin's
they're going
doing a
at
great
him.
job.
So they're going for a field goal now.
It's all right. Kevin says bring it. He's been doing a great job this year. It's so nice to see Kevin go from freshman all the way to now, and he's doing a great job.
Yeah, it went real quick.
God, it did it ever.
29 yards.
Did it ever.
He got 4 years older before he knew it.
Jeez, my goodness. Getting ready for the field goal attempt. Snap.
What was that?
Yeah, San Clemente didn't even try. It was
missed it.
wide. San Clemente didn't even rush anybody.
I know. Maybe that was their strategy, act like we don't care and they'll miss it.
9-18.
Wow.
We'll take that as a win.
Yeah, so San Clemente doesn't rush anybody, and the kick is missed to the right, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We'll take that as a win.
Yeah, I think maybe you're right, Frank. I think it shocked Capo that nobody was rushing.
Yeah, these guys aren't ready. Look at that.
Man, look at that. Yeah, we watch it on our little bit
Instant
delay
replay.
here. Yeah. They just, wow, that's unreal.
All right, here we go. Offense is back on the field. Let's start running the ball.
To his spread formation, trips to the left, single receiver to the right, give up the middle,
Keep going.
keeps going out to the 22
Rich,
yard
that
line.
snap is still too high for my liking. He's catching
It
it
is
around
a
his
little
helmet.
That was Jobiev.
Gain of 3, second and 7.
So second down and 7, 8:57 to go here in the second quarter. San Clemente ahead, 14-0. First league game here at Capo. Next week we got a bye, Frank.
Yep.
Trips right, 3 receivers. Sears throws out to deep.
Oh!
Just off the hands of Reeves, who was wide open by 5 yards.
Yes.
Herman, the intended receiver, incomplete. 3rd and 7.
Oh, there's a flag down.
Let's see what the flag is.
I wonder if it was like illegal formation, maybe, because it was out there by the. Yeah. All right, San Clemente, though, they kind of died here in the last couple of offensive series.
They declined the penalty there, Frank. So it's going to be, they're going to give him another shot right here. Or they're going to take the 3rd down. So
All right.
3rd down, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Sears and Gunn, big play for Capo right here. After they miss the field goal. Look at the timing he has to throw the ball. Oh, incomplete.
He's got all time to throw the ball.
Pass incomplete.
All right, they got to sit him down until
That was
these
Liam
guys.
Eldridge, I think.
Yeah, that was Eldridge on that side. He had all day to throw the ball. Nobody covering him.
Yeah, he's got.
Formation.
That's scared for the San Clemente line. They're doing a great job of blocking. Time for the punt. Capo's got two guys standing back at the 45-yard line. Fair catch. Boink. Right at the 47-yard line where Capo will take over. Moving right to left.
47-yard
8:36 to go here in the second quarter. San Clemente ahead 14-0. Want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors: Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nels Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. Scott Deal.
Give me the size on 16 on Capo Valley. How tall is that kid?
Hold on. About 6'3". 3 receivers
okay.
to the left. Single receiver to the right. The toss on the left side. Who's a whole bunch of bodies from San Clemente.
Yeah.
As he get off the bottom, that was number 57, Mike Reinhardt. So lost it. Maybe gain a yard. Gain a yard.
Maybe half a football.
Tanner Wright on the tackle.
Tanner Wright also on the tackle there. Dubs formation. 2 receivers to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Quarterback Brown standing back there in gun. He's got a lone setback to his right. San Clemente showing blitz. And here they come. Picked up in and off the hands of 2 receivers.
Yeah, for a loss of 3.
Jackson on the reception.
Looks like Froner defending on the play.
Yeah. All right, big 3rd down. Let's shut him down now.
Trips formation. 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. 7:23 and ticking to go here in the second quarter.
All right, look, San Clemente better scoot over there.
San Clemente with a 3-man front. San Clemente leads 14-0 here in the second quarter. He's going deep again. He's got a receiver. Oh, he overthrew him.
Pass incomplete.
Defending on the play was Brandon Wilson.
Brandon Wilson, yeah. 4th down.
So a punting situation.
Yeah, they've been pinning San Clemente back, and we haven't done a lot the last 3 possessions, so I think they need to get the running game going again.
Really? I better get my song again out.
Yeah, give you a little motivation here.
Thunderstruck.
Now stay with him this time.
Getting ready for the punt. A high bounce, fielded by Reeves across the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
He's gone.
50,
They're not going to catch him.
40, 30, 20.
Oh!
13-yard line. What a return by Brandon Reeves, and the guy caught him. I didn't think anybody could catch him.
Well, you saw last week that lineman caught him from
Oh, yeah, that's
Tesoro.
right, yeah.
All right, well, that's good. That's better field position than we had last time. Good job, Brandon.
That was a nice return.
Yeah.
First and 10.
Legion of Kaboom, they're close now.
Okay, guys, let's get a good drive going, run some good plays, get 6.
2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Sears and Gunn to give to Jabiev to the 5.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, San Clemente. That score is brought to you by the Nick Pasquale Foundation. And again, you've been thunderstruck.
All right, Capo!
That was a nice run by Jabiev, Frank. Man,
Yeah, it was.
San Clemente shows up that creature formation right here. Now they come in, get ready to kick. And Traeger is going to be lining up to kick. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 6:36 to go here in the second quarter. San Clemente now up 21-0, and that has quieted the Capo crowd. I want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Paul Littlebage, Littlebage Landscaping, Mark Littlebage, Littlebage Automotive, the Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Rod Rodriguez, Greek's Concrete, Doug Greek, Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, the Aarons family, Billy and Nels Lovemark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. Without your sponsorship, your help, we could not bring you Friday Night Live like we do in our 12th year. And don't forget about the Safe Ride Home program. If you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, you call 419-4560. You talk to Jay, he'll set you up a free ride or Surfside Taxi, courtesy of the Community Outreach Alliance. I always say Allegiance. They kick, 10-yard line to 15 to 20. He runs backward to the 18, now back forward.
Go, Tyler!
Gets to the 22-yard line. That was tackled by Ryan Russell, number 15. And Capo will be moving right to left across your computer screen.
The 22-yard line, first and 10.
6:29 to go here in the second quarter. San Clemente ahead, 21-0.
Okay, let's go. 3 and out defense.
Well, San Clemente did it when they had a short field there, Frank.
Yep.
One play, boom, kaboom, Legion to kaboom. Spread formation, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Again, the right side. Got a little bit of running room. Cuts it out wide, gets out to about the 30-yard line, maybe the 29-yard line.
Out to the 30-yard line.
2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Brown in gun. Second down on about 2. Motion. Give it the middle, and there's going to be a penalty flag.
Flag down.
And a first down. It gets across the 40-yard line down to the 44-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. And I think that's coming back, Frank.
Illegal motion.
Procedure.
Yeah, illegal motion procedure.
So that's going to bring it back 5.
All right.
That negates the first down.
That guy's doing that little sideline run trying to get the edge there.
Yeah. Guy's got some wheels.
Yeah.
So that's going to back him up to about maybe the 24, 25-yard line.
Nice Friday night breeze blowing out here tonight.
Thank goodness, man. I tell you, all these games have been hot. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right.
Come on, Kev.
Brown and Gunn standing on the 20-yard line. 3-step drop. He's going to try to run forward. And a fumble on the play, knocked down by Liam Buell and some other Tritons. I think Capo got it back. Nice job by Liam Buell to knock the ball loose.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 11, Dubs formation. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Brown gets back in gun. 4:59 to go here in the second quarter. San Clemente up 21-0. Oh, that was almost picked off.
Intended for Nikovich, incomplete.
Bryce Wilson right there, man. He almost had that would have been a pick 6, Frank.
Yeah.
So San Clemente defense does the job. They hold them.
3 and out.
Brandon Reeves standing back at the 45-yard line, anticipating the punt. Remember, next week we got a bye, folks, so we're not going to see it
Just
next
watch
week.
the archive games next week if you got to get your fix.
Yeah, there you go, yeah. There you go. Ball rolls out at about the 40-yard line where San Clemente is going to take over, moving left to right across the computer screen. They're ahead 21-0. 4:40 to go here in the second quarter. And the Legion of Kaboom is taking the field. I want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Broad Street Service, Streets Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. We appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. Without their support, we could not bring you Friday Night Live every year in our 12th year of broadcasting. Where has 12 years gone?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers left.
Oh, they jumped. That's
Capo
5.
jumps offside. It's going to move it ahead 5
That was
yards.
the best snap we had all night, right to his chest. Wasted that one. Okay, 48 viewers out there tonight. Appreciate that.
There you
Look
go.
at that.
How we doing on the comments? Anybody?
Comments here? We
anybody-
got,
Hey, what about Chris, man?
yeah,
Anything?
Chris Foster's got a little pylon comment out there. Got a shout out to Grandpa Kling watching from New Jersey. The Eldridge clan watching it from the New England Patriot States.
There you go. Our buddy
Probably, I bet you Brandon Reeves' grandparents are watching from Virginia Beach.
Chris Foster.
Shout out to them.
Chris Foster.
Higgins family up in Santa Barbara. I'm sure the Froners.
2 receivers to the right,
Oh.
2 receivers left.
There you go.
Complete on the right
Cut
side to
move.
Jabiev across the
Jabiev
50.
cutting 10.
Gets down to the 45-yard line.
Nice.
Nice job where it's a first down San Clemente. Moving left to right. It's going to be right about the 44-yard line. Chris Foster listening. Ken Munson listening. All the Friday Night Live faithful. Spread formation, trips to the left. Sears
pulls
keeping
it
on
out.
the left side. He crossed the 30 all the way down to the 25-yard line where it's a first down, San Clemente. Nice job on the run by Sears. Ran the read on the left side. Single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left.
Reeves
To
bringing
give
up the
to
middle.
Reeves gets down to the 20-yard line where it's going to be 2nd down and 5.
Big pancake block there by Dante Harrington on that corner. Just buried him into the
Nice
ground.
hole. One receiver split to either side of the formation. He's going over the Fotheringham, and he was open.
He threw it behind him.
He was open. They just haven't seemed to hook up, been able to hook up these last few weeks. You know that, Frank?
They got to start playing some catch on the weekends.
And Fotheringham, man, what a big receiver.
Yeah, he's a big target. I don't know how you
Sure
can
the
miss
heck
that.
is.
Just run across it with his arm up.
Like big old Gronkowski running around out there.
Yeah.
Trips left, 3 receivers. To give up the middle to Jabiev. Gets down to about the 13-yard line. Where it's
Well,
going to be a first down, San Clemente. The Legion of Kaboom is getting close to scoring position. To give up to the 10-yard line. Brandon Reeves.
Gave about 3. Yeah, 3.5.
2nd down, about 7. 3:12 to go in the second quarter. San Clemente ahead 21-0. Timeout. Capo.
Capo.
And with that timeout, want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Creeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nels Love Mart, Camino Veterinary Clinic. Appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. So San Clemente, boy, they've been playing good, well, very good on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. You don't have a phone charger with you, do you?
No, I don't.
No.
The one time I don't bring it.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I know. I always bring it, but this time I charged mine right before I left. San Clemente taking the field again. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left. Swing pass on the left side. Kajabiev gets down to about the 4-yard line, close to a first down.
Close to a first down, yeah. About a yard short, it looks like.
Let's see where they mark. Looks right at the 4-yard line. 3rd and 1. San Clemente ahead, 21-0. 2:38 to go in the second quarter. It's been all San Clemente tonight. Heavy backfield. Toss on the left side to Reeves. Gets around the corner. Touchdown, San Clemente. Brandon Reeves. And that touchdown's brought to you by Rod's Tree Service. And again, you've been thunderstruck, Frank.
That's it.
Nice drive. Getting ready for the PAT.
Up to 50 viewers now, folks.
They just want to hear the music. Getting ready for the kick. Kick is up.
It's good.
And the kick is good. By Traeger. So 28-0. 2:18 to go in the second quarter, and it has been all San Clemente.
Whoop. Camera adjustment.
Oh, man. I want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors.
There we
Little
go.
Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive,
We are in Cougar Town.
Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Creeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nels Love Mart, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. San Clemente's going to take the field. They'll be kicking left to right across your computer screen. There on the screen. Yeah, this has just been all San Clemente tonight. Great job. Both sides of the ball. This is when it counts, Frank. This is league. This is when it
This
counts.
is where you got to start stepping it up. You got to start getting into overdrive.
Those preseason games don't mean anything. Field at the 2-yard line to 5, to 10, 15, 20, 25. Nice block by Capo. Gets out to about the 28-yard line. But Capo's going to take over, moving right to left across your computer screen. They trail 28-0. 2:09 to go here in the second quarter.
I would imagine they're going to start trying to air it out.
Actually, after the bye, Frank, we're at home, and I think it's our homecoming. It is homecoming.
Yeah?
It's homecoming, so we'll be there homecoming. Then we go to Trabuco away, and then we go back to San
senior
Clemente,
night, yeah, for
Aliso for senior night,
Yeah.
So we got to win these 4 games to take this league championship.
Yeah, you know, senior night, I'm not going to be down on the field.
Uh-oh. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. I'll have to video while you're down there until you run back up.
Yeah.
Nice defense.
Yeah.
That was a great job by Andrew Froner.
Yeah, throwing it right there, breaking up the play.
Second and 10.
Come on, Chad.
I'll video you when you're running down to the field and then when you're running back up.
That's it, man. Yeah, you have to do it like you did the Triton toss. You did a good job.
There you go. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Quarterback keeper on the left side. He's got a little bit of running room. Goes down to about the 38-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd down and about 1:17 to go, and the clock's ticking. You think they'd be hurrying up a little bit more, Frank, huh?
Yeah. I changed out the
Only
whole
trailed
team.
by 28 points.
Now they're back in the huddle. Yeah, they don't seem to be in too big of a hurry.
Wow, look at all the time that's clicking off this clock. And at least they hurry up from the huddle. Single receiver to left, split backs. Brown up under center. The give on the right side, it's a 1st down.
Yeah, he skipped over that line.
Yeah, he did.
It's a Cooter 1st down.
Brought down by number 77,
Hey,
Nate Atkins.
It's Chet's son, right?
2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Clock is still ticking. Man, not much hustle here. Checking the play, Brown and gun. Another high snap there. Going deep, it's going to be picked off maybe by Kevin Kling. Oh, almost. He almost had a great play by Kevin Kling. Almost picked it off.
And I missed it.
Oh, no, Frank.
Come on, Kev.
Frank was taking a nap.
No, I was watching the play, not the camera.
Ah, jeez, Frank. Triton Faithful are going to string you up.
I know. You didn't see that one.
2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right.
Next time!
Quarterback Brown in gun. Give up the middle. Gets down to about the 47-yard line. Got 47 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. San Clemente ahead, 28-0. Dubs formation, 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Brown, the quarterback, he's still in gun. 31 seconds and ticking. Not much hustle.
Play deep.
Here comes another long pass. Frank now going to throw it on the right side. Complete.
Oh, that's good
That's
play.
a nice tackle over there by number 28, Lockett.
Reception. Ball out to the 49.
That's a great open field tackle, Frank.
Yeah.
And 9 seconds and ticking. Are they even going to try to run another play? It's 3, and now they're just going to go in, Frank. They're going to let it run out.
And that concludes the first.
I mean, Frank, wouldn't you think that you'd at least try to throw it down to the end zone, or maybe
Get
try to
something out there, yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
Wow, so they let the clock tick away. There was no hustle on that drive at all. So it's the halftime. San Clemente 28-0. And we want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, the Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mart, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. Well, Frank, it's been all San Clemente this game.
Well, they got to keep their foot on the gas when they come out.
Absolutely, and this is when it counts. This is when it counts. It's league now.
Because you know what they're playing for? They're playing for when they get into the playoffs, where they rank them, what bracket they get in.
Oh yeah, that's
true. So they
true.
got to keep the foot on the gas the whole time.
Yes, they do. And in order for win league, they got to win 4. They win 4 games, they are league champs.
That's right.
And
back to back.
Right. We got a bye next week, and then we got 2 home games, and we got a home game. Then we're away at Jabuco, and then we got our last game as a home game at Aliso. So let's see what happens here. We're going to have a bye next week.
So yeah,
we'll leave the headphones on, and then we'll be back to you soon.
There you go.
Approximately 40,000 women will die from the disease. Breast cancer is the most frequently diagnosed cancer in women, with the exception of skin cancer.
You want to Okay, getting ready for the second half here. San Clemente warming up, getting over to the sidelines. I think they're going to be kicking the ball off, Rich. Given,
I think Capo receives or
receives, because they kicked
so.
off.
Dodger Stadium, the top of the fifth.
Unless San Clemente deferred.
The Los Angeles Dodgers 0.
Well, we'll find out here in a second.
Yeah.
So that first half, that was all San Clemente, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, both
They
sides
did
of the
a-
ball.
yeah, they
Well,
did a
you know,
great
they're
job.
throwing the ball to Eldridge.
Right.
Got to get Father-Hamlet more in the game.
Yeah, they're trying.
You know,
And penalties. Not many penalties.
not many
at all.
penalties. Yeah,
Right.
that's a huge difference, guys. That keeps the ball moving in the forward direction.
Exactly.
Right.
And San Clemente will be kicking off left to right
Left to
across
right.
the computer screen. How are we doing on our viewers, Frank?
47 viewers tonight. Appreciate everybody viewing that. Yeah, send us some chats. Okay, Tim Eldridge, there's a good pregame spot for homecoming. Party in the booth at Frank and Rich. Of
Aha.
course. You bring the party, we'll make sure it happens.
Kick
There's
off.
the kick, deep kick, right about the 2-yard line.
To the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20.
Should cut back.
Goes back to the 22 where
On the return.
Capo will start moving right to left across your computer screen.
That's
San Clemente defense take the field.
That's right. I understand quite a few of the Eldridge clans going to be out for the homecoming event, so
Cool. Right on.
I can see a parking lot party after the game.
Can you say steak and lobster, Frank?
Oh yeah, there better be some lobster for your Friday Night Live crew. Okay, here we come.
Eldridge making funny comment about when he just left it on he didn't film the one play.
Of course not. He didn't catch the ball.
3 receivers to the right, trips. Single receiver to the left.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, when you're watching the game and filming the game, the two, brain and the camera, don't go together. But we're working on that.
At least they heard us talking about it.
Exactly.
San Clemente showing blitz.
Quick screen outside.
Complete on the right side.
Good close. All right, good defensive play
Nice.
there.
Jackson on the reception.
Who's on the bottom there?
Froner and Brandon Wilson.
Tackled by Ryan Russell on the bottom.
Ryan Russell
That's
coming out,
open
yeah.
field tackle.
Ball out to the 24.
All right, they're good.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Brown, quarterback and gun.
Now to this side. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Defending was Josh Sanchez.
So they're trying to hustle up
clean
now.
in
They're
there,
running
yeah.
a hurry-up offense right now, trying to get San Clemente sleeping. They're ready to
Try
go.
Something.
Well, you know, after
Little
their
different.
lackadaisical.
Yeah, a minute
Man.
like 43 seconds,
Right.
boy, and they didn't even try to get down there and score.
I know.
2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Brown standing back in gun. San Clemente showing blitz.
Oh, there's a jump.
But maybe yeah, looks
Late
like the
flag.
line maybe.
Dead ball foul.
Yep.
Start.
Yep.
Capistrano Valley, 5 yards on the mark-off. Ball back to the 19-yard line. And it
So we had a halftime score that Tesoro was losing to El Toro 21-4 or 21-0.
14 all at Woodbridge versus CDM. Wow.
3 receivers to the left, trying to throw over the middle, complete.
Oh, nice hit.
That was a nice tackle.
Jackson on the reception.
Brandon Wilson on that, yeah.
Nice tackle by Wilson, came up and drilled him.
All right, 4th down, though. Good 3 and out.
4th and 4.
So 4th down and 4.
Gain of 9 on that pass reception. Wagner in the deep punt formation. Reeves deep to receive for San Clemente.
Reeves will be back at the 30-yard line. Kick is up. It's going to hit and bounce.
Right out of bounds.
That takes a Capo bounce, going to go all the way down. Inside the 25, down to about the 23, 22-yard line.
I thought that bounced out of bounds.
Yeah, well, San Clemente is going to take over, moving left to right across the computer screen.
All right, that was a quick 3 and out, though. Defense did their job.
Yep, 10:29 to go here in the third quarter. San Clemente ahead, 28-0. San Clemente is going to line up, moving left to right across your computer screen. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Sears and gun, Jabiev set to his right. Sears, get a little, he breaks a tackle, and then, no, fumble, that's a fumble. And that's going to be, I think San Clemente got it back.
All right, come on, guys.
Fotheringham fell on that ball. Jack Sears scrambled, ran around the right side.
Yeah.
Ball was knocked loose, but fortunately, Fotheringham is right there to fall on it. Another way, Capo has the ball about the, 17-yard line.
Right,
like
right. Well, these are high. I don't know why they're running these kind of plays. You pound it up the field. You're down on your own 15-yard line, guys. Just bust it out.
Dubs formation, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Sears and gun, 3-step drop. Over the middle, Fotheringham.
Drop the ball.
Hands.
Pass incomplete, Fotheringham.
Yeah, I think what happened to him, I think the defender crossed his face too, so maybe he just lost it, maybe a little bit behind him.
But yeah, San Clemente's deep in their own territory. They got to get something down the field here.
9:37 to go here in the third quarter. San Clemente ahead, 28-0. It has been all San Clemente so far. The Legion of Kaboom, Frank.
Yeah.
And the defense doing a great job.
They got some big receivers out there right now with Rex and Fotheringham.
3 receivers to the left. Throwback on the right.
There you go, Simmer! There you go, Simmer!
That was Keith Jones again on the reception. And that's going to be short of a first down, and San Clemente is going to have to punt. Is this first time we punted, Frank?
No. Third time.
Third?
Yep, third time. Penalty on San Clemente. They're going to move it back some more.
Let's see what the penalty is.
Oh, they declined it.
So,
all right, some kind of
punt.
illegal motion or lineup or something like that.
I don't know what it was. Ball's right at the 24-yard line. Sears is going to be punting. Oh, that's right. He punted a couple times before. That's right. Ooh. Nice punt.
Yeah.
Fair catch. Boom. At the 43-yard line.
Jackson on the
What a nice punt by Sears.
Yeah, that was
a boomer.
boomer right there. Punted that about 40, 50 yards.
So Capo's going to take over, moving right to left across your computer screen. We want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nels Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. Appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. Dubs formation. I'll make that 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right.
Yeah, slot back.
Quarterback in gun. 1 lone setback. San Clemente showing blitz, and they're coming with it this time. Slant. It's going to be
Picked off
by Froner. Gets across down to the 30-yard line where it's first down San Clemente.
Well, you know, they had a bunch of people in position there. Somebody was going to pick that ball.
Yeah, they were trying to throw that slant. There were 4 defenders right there.
In front, and they had a corner behind, so. All right, defense puts them back in good position again.
They sure do. San Clemente is going to be moving left to right across the computer screen. They're ahead 28-0 after the turnover right now by Capo. Ball's going to be on the 35-yard line.
Now, you know, if the offense could at least give the defense this kind of field position.
Yeah. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sears and gun. 5-step drop, heavy pressure. Sears rolling out on the right, going long to the end zone to Fotheringham, overthrown. That Fotheringham is a big kid.
second and 10.
Nice job of Sears to get the ball away.
Yeah.
That's good coverage by Capo on Fotheringham.
Yeah, they had him.
They've been defending him well tonight. He's a big kid, man.
Yeah, I think you just got to kind of let him go up and get the ball. Those guys aren't that tall that are covering him.
So 9:04 to go here in this third quarter. San Clemente ahead 28-0. 3 receivers to the left. Capo coming with a blitz. Nice job of blocking. Sears runs it around the right. 25-20. Down to about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, but that was a penalty flag.
Against us, Frank.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be against San Clemente. Let's see what the flag is.
Okay, well,
Block in the back or something?
No, it was
Let's see.
I think it was. Here, we watch it here.
Holding San Clemente.
Holding San Clemente. Ooh, that looks like it right there. Jeez.
Oh, it's holding back there in the run?
So,
Wow.
10 yards.
that sure looked like a hit out of bounds, too.
Yeah.
So ball's going to be right at the 48-yard line. San Clemente moving left to right. Second down and what, 22 maybe something?
Yeah.
17, something, 20? See, 10, 20, 22.
Well, big high snap.
Sears run on the right side. He's going to try running again. Better keep that ball
Keep
tucked.
that, yeah.
Sears on the carry.
It's down to the 31-yard line, where it'll be second down and about, or third down and about
8.
7 maybe? 8,
Eight,
like
yeah.
7?
No, about.
Now they're moving it up more.
Okay, so 6.
Third down and 6. 8:16 to go here in the third quarter. San Clemente ahead 28-0.
3rd and 6. 31-yard line.
Don't forget the Safe Rides Home program. 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. A lot of time for Sears. Complete
That's
to
it.
Fotheringham underneath. Gets down to the 15-yard line, down to about the 13-yard line, where it's a first down, San Clemente.
I would be throwing that pass all day long till they stop it. Right?
Yeah,
He's
I
out
agree.
wide. He comes across the middle.
I
Boom.
know, exactly.
He's got the time
a
to
big
throw it.
target. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. Great blocking by the San Clemente line. So, single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left, split backs. Whitset. They give the Whitset up the middle.
He's off the
And
races.
he's into the
Touchdown.
end zone. Touchdown, San Clemente. And that is brought to you by our sponsor, Greek's Concrete, Doug Greek. And we appreciate the support of all our Friday Night Live sponsors. And again, Frank, the Legion of Kaboom scores, and you have been thunderstruck. Kick is up, kick is good.
All right. 9:18 left. The third quarter.
8:19 to go in the third quarter. San Clemente ahead 35 to zip. I want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquelli Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greek's Concrete, the Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic, Scott Deal. Appreciate the support of all of our Friday Night Live sponsors. How's our Chad doing, Frank?
And new Chad.
Anybody hitting us up?
Tim's going to need a safe ride home tonight. That's going to be a long ride. I don't think our pastor's going to go all the way out to New England to pick you up.
San Clemente is going to be kicking off left to right across your computer screen. Here we go. Kick is up. Fielded at the 10, the 15, to 20, 25 to the 26-yard line.
Out to about the 26.
I think that was Wilson on the tackle, but I'm not positive.
Yeah.
I think so.
Come on. Come on, T-Wag.
Okay. Capo takes the field. They're moving right to left across your computer screen. 8:14 to go here in the third quarter. San Clemente had 35 to nothing. Dominating on both sides of the ball. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Brown and gun. San Clemente showing blitz. They back off. They give up the left side. That's a nice tackle stop by Ryan Russell.
Yep.
Boy, what a difference last week to tonight, huh, Frank?
Well, yeah, I mean, even last week they played hard. They made, too many penalties.
Well,
And
that's what
the
I mean.
red zone difference, yeah.
We haven't made those things this
Yeah,
time.
you see how difference they play.
Yeah.
They're hitting on all cylinders like that.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right. Brown and gun. Motion. Up. They moved the right side of the line. The right guard and right tackle jumped. Remember, if you need a ride home, Safe Ride Home program. If you're unable to drive or walk due to intoxication, you call 419-4560. You talk to Jay, he sets you up a ride, free ride with Surfside Taxi. This is put on by Pondo Felicities and the COA, Community Outreach Alliance. He's the CEO, Pondo is, of Talega Life Church. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Quarterback.
Oh, they let him get away.
Taken down, breaks a tackle, and then brought down by 15 is Ryan Russell, who almost had him the first time, then chased him back down and tackled him.
Yeah.
Nice job by. That's called not giving up. That was a
Right.
good job by
That's it.
Russell.
Following the ball.
Two receivers to the right. 2 receivers to the left, or excuse me, single receiver to the left. You got the tight end on the right side, in tight. 3-man rush, Frank. You got pressure on the quarterback, and it's caught.
Jackson on the reception.
That was Brandon Wilson on the coverage.
4th down. Looks like they're going to punt.
Boy, they got good pressure by San Clemente, just
Yeah.
rushing 3 guys.
Yeah, if they're stunting and they're changing their, their attack, it's hard for those guys to pick them up.
Absolutely. And that time they had their tight end tight, so they had 5 linemen, actually
Extra
6
guys.
linemen for 3 rushers. Reeves standing back the 30-yard line. It's going to bounce, better scatter.
Well, it's going the wrong way. All right, we'll take that.
Yeah,
Again,
it's going to be down about the 38-yard line, where San Clemente is moving left to right across your computer screen. They're ahead 35-0, 5:53 to go in the third quarter. We're here live at Capo, and this is the first league game of the 2015 season.
All right, here goes the offense on the field.
Offense moving left to right. Sears going deep.
Oh,
that's pass
there's the flag.
interference. Big time pass interference.
Where's the flag?
Liam Eldridge.
Woo-hoo. Well, at least give him 2 points for a takedown.
There's no doubt about that penalty.
Receiver, there is a flag on the
Almost looked like a horse collar on top of it. Well, that's what the DB's got to do when you're beat like that.
Yeah, exactly right. Got our buddies Nathan Perze and Steve Brizo next to us. Reporting game. Doing a great job as usual.
You getting a ride home tonight, Richard?
Nathan Perry, yeah. Almost choked on my gum. Single receiver to the right.
Well,
Single receiver to the left.
this broadcasting and chewing gum is dangerous.
Split backs. Yeah, really. Oh, nice
grab.
And he's going to go
He's going to go all the way in for 6. Beautiful
Touchdown,
play.
San Clemente. That was Liam Eldridge.
That's a highlight film right there.
Nice job.
Let's get that on the huddle this
San Clemente
week.
scores, and that's going to be brought to you by the Kiwanis Club of San Clemente.
And the crowd in New England is going wild.
Legion of Kaboom They strike again, and you've been thunderstruck. Getting ready for the PAT.
It's good. 5:34. It's 42-0 San Clemente.
5:34 to go here in the third quarter. 42-0. Nice job by San Clemente. That was a great catch by
And run.
Eldridge. And run, yes.
That was some serious yak on that one.
So now San Clemente just on cruise control here.
Yeah.
The Legion of Kaboom, the defense doing a great job. San Clemente knows they win their 4 league games. They are league champs.
Well, like I say, you win big, and that moves you up in the rankings, you know, and actually moves you up in the seeding of the tournament.
Absolutely.
To get into the playoffs.
San Clemente is going to be kicking off left or right across your computer screen. Up 42-0, 5:34 to go in the third quarter. It's been all San Clemente, both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
The Legion of Kaboom. Fielded at the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25. Breaks the tackle, 40. Cross down to about the 49-yard line. Nice return by Capo. The Capo crowd is going wild.
I think that's their biggest yardage tonight is their kick return team.
Absolutely. How we doing on anything on the comments or anything? Since we got a little break in the action here for a second.
Outstanding. You bet it was.
Eldridge.
Need a
that's right.
replay. Well,
Nice job.
watch it tomorrow on our website. You'll be able to see the whole thing again.
Yep, that's right. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
This guy bouncing outside
Yeah, he
like
always
that.
does.
He's got to watch that.
Brought down by Tanner Wright. Actually, tomorrow morning, or may even get put up tonight. You may be able to see it. To check out our website.
Yeah, right over here we have past videos in chat. Under past videos, it should be there. Ustream puts it up for us.
2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Brown, the quarterback, getting the call from the sideline. Motion to give on the left side. Tanner Wright and several other players on the tackle. Isaac Rex. It's like not Harrington, but Akins. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the right. Boy, a bunch of Capo guys just got up and left.
Yeah, they just got yelled at. I could hear the coach yelling from up here.
All right, what's static here, Frank? Pass complete on the right side. Breaks a couple tackles. Brought down by Tanner Wright, and that's going to be a first down to Capo. Capo's got a little drive going here, Frank.
Yes, they do.
24-yard line, first and 10.
They're going no huddle offense now.
Ball's going to be ready at the 24-yard line. 2 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. Tight ends lined up tight on the left. Brown and gun. They give on the left side. And
He's running the other way.
Right side. Nice block by Brown, the quarterback.
Yeah, the quarterback threw a nice block there. I was looking like it was going to be caught behind.
Good job, Kevin!
Was that Eldridge on the hit, or was that, I couldn't see what the number was?
Yeah, Eldridge isn't out there.
Might have,
That's Bryce Wilson, I think.
21-yard line.
might have been Tanner Wright. 2 receivers to the right. Make that 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right.
Split out wide.
San Clemente, a 3-man front. The give up the middle's got a little, it breaks it out to the right, to the 10, to the 5.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Capo. So Capo scores, and the fans are going nuts. It's now 42-6. 2:54 to go in the third quarter. San Clemente ahead, 42-6, but Capo just scored. Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, I think they found something there. The guy got to run along the line and kicking it outside.
The running back, Wagner, he's pretty good running back.
Yeah.
Pretty fast.
Got some wheels on him. Oh, they blocked it.
And the kick is blocked. Who got that?
I'm going to say...
Was it Russell?
I'm not sure. It might have been, yeah.
So many guys came in, it was hard to see who was who.
Yep.
In the zoo. So I want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Greeks Concrete, the Kiwanis Club of San Clemente, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nell's Love Mark, Camino Veterinary Clinic.
In other sports here in Capistrano Valley, the boys cross-country team did the Seaview Cluster Meet this week. Running in the numbers, finishing the 7th.
So now Capo's going to be kicking right to left across the computer screen. 2:54 to go here in the third quarter. San Clemente ahead, 42-6.
By the way, both teams are at the Mount Sac Invitation this Saturday in the girls' South Coast Cluster Meet. Number 1, finisher Haley Herberg with a 17:54. Number 2, Ashley Licata with a 17:58.5. Again, tomorrow they will be at the Mount Sac.
Brandon Reeves standing back about the 7-yard line. Ball falls out the tee.
We'll take it right there.
Charlie Brown's out there and Snoopy.
Yeah. Watch the onside kick here. They may be doing it. A little pooch kick.
Whitsick, the 30, 35. No, that was Wilson, Brandon Wilson.
Yeah, Brandon Wilson.
So the ball's going to be right at the 44-yard line, maybe, right in between the 43, 44.
43-yard line, first and 10.
San Clemente moving left to right across your computer screen. Offense takes the field. Single receiver to the right. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left. Sears and Gunn. 3-step drop. Look at all the time he has. And Sears is brought down right at the 40-yard line. Almost a late hit. So loses about 3 yards with 2nd down and 13.
3 yards. It will be 2nd and 13.
Huh?
40.
What's the score?
2 minutes and 17
Oh, thank
seconds.
you. All
In
right.
the third quarter, San Clemente ahead 42-6. They give up the middle. Breaks a tackle.
Good second effort.
Whitsick again.
Whitsick, yeah.
50-yard line. Nice job at Whitsick.
Well, that makes it nice and playable.
Whitsick, the ball carrier.
It's a nice run. Kept those feet moving.
Yeah.
Spread formation. 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. Sears and Gunn. Uh-oh. And Capo recovers the fumble. Tried to hand it off to Whitsick. There was
Another low snap this time.
Yeah, mishap on the exchange, and Capo recovers right at the 50-yard line. Oh, sorry, 45-yard line. They'll be moving right to left across your computer screen. San Clemente ahead, 42-6, 1:31 to go in the third quarter. Thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscape, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Streets Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy and Nels Love Mart, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. Capo, 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Brown and gun. Up. Flag.
Flag on the play, false start, and ball foul. Capistrano Valley, it will be 1st and 15. The ball moves back to the 50-yard line.
So ball's going to come back to the 50-yard line. 1st and 15. 1:31 to go in the third quarter. St. Clemente ahead, 42-6. Seems like this has been a long game, doesn't it, Frank?
Yeah.
2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Sorry, I slugged you by accident. Oh, nice catch.
Nice catch and throw there.
Pass complete to Adam Jackson. Picks up the penalty. And about 6 more for a gain of 11.
That was a nice job covering Brandon Wilson. So 2nd down and about 4. Trips formation, 3 receivers to the left. Brown and gun. Quarterback keeper on the right side.
Yeah.
Picks up
nice
the first
tackle.
down. That's a nice tackle.
Yeah.
And it is a Cougar first down.
Gonna be first down, Capo.
Ball down to the 35-yard line.
That was Wilson again on a tackle.
Yeah,
That was a nice open field tackle. Capo, 2 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. San Clemente 3-man front. Complete on the left side. Brought down by Tanner Wright. Tries to wrestle a ball away from him.
Yeah.
Andre Vera on the reception. They gain 2nd and 10.
So 2nd and 10. 2 receivers to the right. Single receiver to the left.
Oh!
Brown rolling around the right side.
Came back from behind. Well, that was kind of a...
Keeper back to the line of
The ball hopped out of his hands. Luckily, it hopped back into it.
third quarter of play.
Yep.
The score.
Andrew Froner in on the tackle of several other Tritons.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. San Clemente ahead 42-6.
Hold on, let me get that on camera.
All right, good tune. While we're listening to a good tune, I thank our Friday Night Live sponsors again. Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Streets Concrete, Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, the Aaron's Family, Billy and Nels Love Mart, Camino Veterinary Clinic. Remember the Safe Ride Home program. If you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, call 419-4560. You talk to Jay. He'll set you up with a free ride from Surfside Taxi. This is Pondo Felicitas, the CEO of Talega Life Church from the Community Outreach Alliance, COA. How we doing with our chat? Anything?
No, nothing new, Moon.
Hey, you guys fall asleep on us out there? Come on now, pick it up. Of course, the funny jokes. We can't say what they are, but we like looking at them. 2 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. Swing pass on the right side.
Nice tackle.
That was a nice tackle by Ryan Russell.
Just knock on the reception.
About a 2-yard gain. Little swing pass to the right.
Yeah.
Gain of 1, and it's 4th and 9.
They're going for it.
Oh, maybe 1-yard gain. So 4th down and 9. Trips formation. 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. Brown standing back on the 40-yard line. 7-step drop. He's going deep.
What good coverage.
Almost, yeah, it was very good coverage. Almost looked like the receiver kind of quit running his route.
Well, when that guy in the white's right on
Yeah.
more farther downfield than you are.
Yeah. And that was Tanner Wright defending. Great job by the San Clemente defense. They're going to take over, moving right to left across the computer screen. 11:08 to go in the fourth quarter. It's been all San Clemente, 42-6.
Yeah, they just ran a couple, flies down the middle of the field there.
Yeah, everybody's doing. Well, the outside guys are doing fades. Inside guy came across a bender. Single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left, split backs. Give to.
I think that might have been. Oh, there's a flag, late flag coming in.
Yeah, Jabiev is at the 40-yard line. Clock is moving.
Personal foul against San Clemente. All right, this is not time to play sloppy, guys. This carries over.
So now we got the running clock. Ball's going to go all the way back around the 20-yard line.
Yeah,
make
that's
that
a big penalty, right?
It's a 57-yard penalty, Frank.
Damn.
Two receivers to the right. Sorry, single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left. Pressure for Sears. He's going around the right side. He's got a spy on him.
Throws it out of bounds.
Overthrown. Tried to get it to Keith Jones. Now he just became eligible. Isn't that what you said earlier, Frank?
Yeah. He got transferred from Jay Sarah, so he had to sit out the first 6 games.
Oh. And he's a sophomore, Frank. All right.
Yeah.
He's a big receiver.
Oh,
sophomore.
All right, one of those late sophomores.
Yeah. Second down and about 24.
They're coming. Oh, Berman dropped the ball right in his hands.
Of Chase Berman. Third and 25. A lot of the Capo faithful are being unfaithful and leaving.
Yeah, I think they're realizing that this may not.
Now you know how Custer felt. Look at how. Oh, never mind. Two receivers to the right. Two receivers to the left. Dubs formation. He's being forced out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Look at him go. Ooh, right down the sideline.
Yeah.
Sears flushed out of the pocket.
So Sears goes out of bounds at the 43, 44-yard line.
Quick shot there for Mr. Foster. With our Cougar cam.
Fourth down and a punting situation.
18 yards on that game, and it's now 4th and 7.
Is that Carroll back there?
I think so.
Nice punt. Fair catch. 30-yard line. Kevin Kling right there
Waiting on him.
to make sure. He says, go ahead, run it. Or try to run it.
Yeah, don't wave that hand. I told him if he doesn't wave that hand, lay that guy out.
Oh, heck yes. 7:38 and ticking. 42-6. San Clemente in the fourth quarter. Capo. Two receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Brown and Gunn give up the middle. Boom! Right that time.
Our blitzer, our outside linebacker came right down the line waiting for him.
Who's on the bottom of that pile?
I think it was Russell.
It was number 90. Garrett Silverman
Okay.
was on the bottom, along with a lot of other Tritons. The guy like he ran into a brick wall, Frank,
Oh, I know.
and the wall fell on him. Trips formation, three receivers to the right.
Go, Reed! Go, Reed!
5-step drop. Got pressure running around the left side. Across the 30.
Oh!
Knocked out of bounds. by Mike Reinhardt. San Clemente doing a great job defensively and offensively.
Oh yeah, they're hitting on all cylinders, getting tuned up for the league.
Nice way to open your first league game of the season.
Yeah.
We'll have a bye next week. Then we got 3 games to go. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Quarterback under pressure, and down he goes.
Sack.
Tackled by Liam Buell.
Again, good coverage by San Clemente secondary. They got a white hat or a white shirt on a black shirt.
That's Liam Buell's 5th sack of the evening.
All right.
Great job by Buell tonight. So, punting situation. Reeves standing back about the 45-yard line. Oh, that breeze feels good up here now, Frank.
Oh, it sure does.
My
Beautiful
goodness.
night in Southern California.
Man, it was hot when we first got here.
Ooh.
Oh, good heavy pressure.
Crap punt.
Oh, it hit the player. That's a lie. It hit the player in the back of the head. It hit the Capo player. It looked like it hit him right in the helmet.
Then it should be down there if it does.
That's where they're bringing it back. Look, Coach.
That's horrible!
No, it did. It hit him right in the helmet.
Yep.
Plunk.
I wonder if they're San Clemente. I mean, San Clemente's going to come out with their second offense
There's
right
a
now.
shoe out there, Frank. There's a shoe on the field, it looks like. Oh, make that
Somebody's hat?
somebody's skivvies, Frank.
Oh.
Officially placed at the Capistrano Valley.
Now I would pull Sears out now, right? Put their second string quarterback in.
Second moving right to left. Single receiver to the right, single receiver to left, split backs.
There you
Complete on the right side.
go. Jones makes a catch there.
That was a nice catch by Jones again, Keith Jones.
Reception good for a first down.
First down. Still running clock. 3:51 to go here in the 4th quarter. San Clemente ahead, 42-6. And it has been all San Clemente. Trips to the left. Jabiev gets down to about the 30-yard line. They should get these guys out of off the field now. What do you think, Frank?
I would think so, unless
You
they
got
want
3 minutes to go. Well, it's whatever.
Yeah, there's
42-6.
It's varsity night, varsity plays.
Yeah, that's true. I hate to see somebody get hurt right now. Offense did a great job tonight. So did the defense.
Yeah, they played well tonight. A few
Yeah, they
penalties
did.
near the end here, but not too many of them.
Yeah, they did. Single receiver way split out. Sears rolling around the left side.
There's a
It's gonna be
flag.
a holding call. It's going to be holding on San Clemente. Looked like big O number 72, Cochran. And the clock is still ticking. 2:37. Now remember, next week we got a bye.
So if you
Then
want to watch us, go ahead and watch the archives.
Yeah, you can look on the archives. We got a bye next week, and then we got a home game against Laguna. Then we're away at Trabuco and home for our final game against Aliso. When we play Trabuco at home, it's homecoming, and the final game of the season is senior night. That's when Frank's going to go out at halftime and do a little dance out there. I'm going to
That's
film
right.
him
We got to film him walking out with the seniors.
doing the gator.
Second and 19, ball to the 42-yard line.
Second and 19, ball's on the 42-yard line. Split backs. 2 minutes. Reeves. And
Reeves,
Wow.
ball carrier.
Reeves gets down to the 35-yard line. 1:44 and ticking. Couple more plays.
96, Nate Anderson on the tackle.
Ah. Single receiver to the left, single receiver to the right. Clock is stopped.
Now, they had two guys running in the same area right there. Now, it doesn't make any sense. You had Rex going down on a post, and looks like Jones is going on a flag.
Hey, you guys
All right,
take
see you
it
guys
easy.
later.
See you later. Have a good one. Nathaniel Perry and Steve Breezel, reporters. Those guys are great guys. They do a great job.
Yeah, have them up in the booth.
Good seeing them up here. We were up here all the time with them. Great guys. We got a table because we didn't have one up here, and they needed to squeeze in, and we all squeezed in, got together, no problem. Good guys. We love working with those guys. Split backs. Jabiev. Fumble. Covered by Capo. Here we go. And 18 seconds. And this should be it. This is going to be it. They're not even, Capo's not even going to do anything. They're just going to get out of the 50-yard line. So, 9 seconds and ticking.
Check that. It was 29 Shermer on that.
And that is the end of the game. San Clemente 42, Capistrano Valley 6.
Yeah,
It was all San Clemente tonight, both sides of the ball.
that was a good way to open up the Seaview League Conference League with a big win.
Absolutely. Want to thank our Friday Night Live sponsors, Little Page Landscaping, Little Page Automotive, Nick Pasquale Foundation, Rod's Tree Service, Grease Concrete, the Kiwanis Club, South Coast Distributing, Billy Nell's Love Mark, and Camino Veterinary Clinic. Don't forget about the Safe Ride Home program. If you're unable to drive or walk home due to intoxication, you call 419-4560. You talk to Jay, set up Surfside Taxi. Pondo Felicitas, the CEO of Talega Life Church and the Community Outreach Alliance. So, Frank, both offense and defense did great tonight, opening league game.
Yep, that's what we need to have. They need to keep it up now for 4 more games to get into the CIF playoffs.
Now, remember, folks, next week we have a bye. Then we're home at San Clemente against Laguna Hills, which is homecoming. We're away at Trabuco Hills, and then our final game is Aliso at San Clemente, which is senior night. And we win those 3 games, we are league champs. Our theme song.
All right, Rich, it's a good game on all accounts. Doesn't look like anybody's limping or hurt, so that's good. Anytime you get out of there and
All
you're
right.
healthy.
Yeah, it's true, Frank. So, Frank, we got to bye, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks. And on that note, Frank, we are out. Good night now.
Good night.